Hey y'all, we're Town Mountain and we're coming to you from Wicked Weed Funkatorium in Asheville, North Carolina, doing a back porch session with Garden and Gun magazine. This first tune we're going to do is a John Anderson classic from one of his earliest records. This is one called Black Sheep.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
My daddy was a brakeman on a highball traveling train. Mama, she raised 4 little children and the family had a good name. Papa and Mama wanted all for us, say they never had. Big brother, little brother, sister too. None of them turned out half bad, except me. 'Cause I'm the black sheep of the family. Little brother went to college and he became a doctor man. Yeah, he makes about $1 million a year. My folks on insurance plans. Drives a big long Mercedes Benz. He got a house overlooking the town. Then he sits in his jacuzzi and he watches the sun go down. And he feels real sorry for me, 'cause I'm the black sheep of the family. Yeah, well, I drive me a big old semi-truck. I'm making payments on a 2-room shack. My wife, she waits on tables, and at night she rubs my back. Lord, I'll tell her what my papa said to my mama when he got off a highball train. Whip me up early, be good to my dogs, teach my children to pray. Light it up, boy. Married a banker, yeah, he owns a country club. Bought her a big old racing horse and a funny looking little bitty dog. Buys a big rings of diamonds and a brand new Japanese yacht. They like to sit together and talk about all that shit we got. And they never mentioned me. I was on the black sheep of the family. Yeah, well, I drive me a big old semi-truck. I'm making payments on a 2-room shack. My wife, she waits on tables, and at night she rubs my back. Gonna tell her what my papa said to my mama when he got off a highball train. Wake me up early, be good to my dogs, teach my children to pray. On a 2-room shack. My wife, she waits on tables, and at night she rubs my back. Lord, I tell her what my papa said to my mama when he got off a highball train. Wake me up early, be good to my dogs, teach my children to pray. I say, hey, woman, won't you wake me up early, be good to my dogs, teach my children to pray. We recorded our first record in 2008. We started playing some gigs a few years before that, spinning our wheels. So we've been doing this for a while, for sure.
We all specifically kind of met, though, like Asheville's always had this hotbed of bluegrass jams and just this vibrant musical community. And we all kind of met going to those jams and just kind of becoming friends first, and then kind of like a band just kind of started forming, and I came on board shortly after the genesis of it, and just kind of took it from there. Just had fun being on the road playing music, and then the band kind of followed that lead.
When we first started, we had set up one microphone, and crowd around that, and 5-piece string band style. No drums, no electric, nobody was plugged in. Kind of had that romantic, appeal going on with it, and quickly realized we could not cut bar room noise with one microphone. And this evolved into what you see now, just as the music evolved and songwriters Phil writing songs and maturing with the band, the music, and it's come into this kind of swampy thing. Even when we were a string band, it was like that. It kind of was leaning towards that for sure. Rock and roll style sounds and stuff and feeling and vibe in a lot of ways. But 15, 20 years ago, I didn't think it was going to be this for sure. There's a mountain here in town called Town Mountain. We had another name at the time at the very beginning, and so we were catching flack about the name. And I was living with my brother and buddy Jesse Langley, former banjo player and founding member. We were living down at the base of Town Mountain. We needed to come up with a name really quick and had a geological formation in it. And at the time, we were sitting right there at Town Mountain. So it was just a natural thing, and it happened real fast.
This next tune, we're super proud to be from Asheville. We've all kind of developed our musical style here, and this next song is about being away from town and missing home. And when you get back into Buncombe County or into Asheville, one of the first things you see is the French Broad River, and this is kind of a song singing about missing home and missing the river. It's called Maid of the Mountain.
Oh, dear lover, and at home across the gray, I wrote this letter for you just today. Hope it finds you in an easy way. Hope it finds you on the front porch dreaming. I know I set out at a desperate time. Simple truth, such regret I find. But like the whippoorwill for the morning sky, young man, he got a mind for leaving. Oh, French Broad River, maid of the mountain, take me on, won't you deliver me from the furrow down to the fountain. Been some time since I let my love astray. Oh, tell me, was I gone too long? Or should I have stayed away? My unclouded day, and I made a few bones in this gambling trade. And them wide-eyed summers have slipped away, and I got nothing to show but that lonesome feeling. Sometimes at night the fever runs high, and these silver streets have lost their shine. And four walls ain't no friend of mine, 'cause I'm down on my heart and I'm longing just to see you. Oh, French Broad River, maid of the mountain, take me on, won't you deliver me from the furrow down to the fountain. Been some time since I let my love astray.
Asheville's, it's kind of the reason we all kind of ended up here in Asheville is because of the acoustic music scene that's thrived here for years. They've got one of the longest running festivals in the country, the Shindig on the Green, where everybody just comes and meets downtown and puts groups together and plays bluegrass music or old time music. And so that's kind of the genesis of why we moved here, playing that kind of roots music and finding younger folks that are playing that music. But, Asheville has also always been super accepting of all the arts and all different styles and anybody who wants to come express themselves. So you undoubtedly have different genres showing up and springing up, and those have been influential on us as well. Just all the great singer-songwriters that live here and, the country and western scene that's developed here. So I think the biggest, we've kind of just taken on all kinds of styles, which is kind of the way Asheville does it. It's a big mixing pot of artistic styles in all mediums. And so I would say, it's definitely thriving, continues to be inspiring. This next tune we're going to do is the title track of our latest release. It's called Lines in the Levee.
Trouble come arising out on the city, all paranoia on the street. Out in the darkness, footsteps falling, just the watchman on his beat. From the shine of Atlanta to the Ohio River, all his crying on the freight. Ain't we dying for this living, busting the backs, all for a brakeman's wage. High horse rider, never been no friend, ain't never been no friend at all. Sooner than later, change is gonna find you. See the cracks along the wall. Oh, see the lines in the levee. What's a poor country boy to do? See the lines in the levee. Muddy water pushing through. I see the lines in the levee. What's a poor country boy to do? See the lines in the levee. Muddy water pushing through. Won't you awake now for your wildwood slumber? Days with the dreaming are done. Turn your eyes on the uncounted number. Burn that fire for the sun. Cast aside them thin down burdens. Ain't no more to carry that curse. Ring it loud as a union bell. Out here we are, man, do your worst. You better run for shelter before you wash away, before you wash away with the town. Storms are churning out on the delta, and the rains they're pouring down. Oh, see the lines in the levee. What's a poor country boy to do? See the lines in the levee. The muddy water pushing through. Levee. What's a poor country boy to do? See the lines in the levee. Muddy water pushing through. I'll see the lines in the levee. What's a poor country boy to do? See the lines in the levee. Muddy water pushing through.
Coming up next for us, let's see, we got a summer full of great festivals, including the AVL Fest, which we're super excited to be a part of this year. I went last year just as a festival goer and had a great time. Everything ran super smooth. All the acts were amazing. So we're excited to be a part of it. It's got another great lineup. More artists than I could even start to list right now. So check it out online. And then as far as new musical things we got coming up, we're super excited to be a part of the new Garden and Gun vinyl, which is out now. It's kind of focused on artists with ties to this region, Western North Carolina and Asheville. And we're excited to have the lead-off track, which is Lines in the Levee, the song that we just played. And again, that album is out now, and you can go get it at the Garden and Gun Field Shop, which is on their website.
Thank you so much for having us, Garden Gun.